Welcome, boys and girls, to 4th grade Excel lesson 102. Today we're going to learn how to Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Here, let me get my pen going. Okay. Today we're going to learn how to recognize numbers up through the trillions place and recognizing 3-digit odd and even numbers. Not too tough. So let's take a look at all the place values here. You already knew ones, tens, and hundreds, right? That's the first three place values. Then we got thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. Notice that we have a repeating pattern. This is called the thousands period right here. So the first place is called the thousands. Then we add the word 10 on, and then we add the word 100 on. You might want to turn your paper sideways. It might be a little easier to read it. Or you can watch the screen here. Just turn your device sideways and read it that way. Then we have the millions period, which includes the millions, the 10 millions. See, we got that repeating pattern again. And then the 100 millions. All three of these are called the millions period. Now, the next three places are called the billions period. So these three numbers are the billions period. We got billions, 10 billions, notice 10 in there again, and then 100 billions. And the last period that we're going to learn at least is called the trillions period. We have the trillions place, the 10 trillions place, and the 100 trillions place. Now, so that this might make it a little bit easier for you to remember, billions starts with B-I. B-I means two. Bi, like bicycle. A bicycle has two wheels, right? And then tri is three. Like a tricycle has three wheels. So as you move to higher numbers along here, it gets bigger. Like this is the billions place, the trillions place, and so on. Notice how the classifications of hundreds, tens, and ones repeats every 3 digits. So we've got ones, tens, hundreds. Then we have thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. We have millions, 10 millions, 100 million, billions, 10 billions, 100 billions, trillions, 10 trillions, 100 trillions. The commas are important when writing a number using digits or words. We always put a comma between each period or every 3 digits. The above number is read like this. Actually, you know what? Let me get this all cleared off here. I'm going to erase this whole thing. Let's see. Let's try this. It's kind of a big mess. Let me get all that stuff off of there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. So here's how you read this number. You are going to say the 3 numbers in the period. 134. Got that? 134, because that's what those 3 numbers say. Then you say the name of the period, trillions. So, or actually, you don't say the S in there. You say 134 trillion, 267 billion, 590 million, 89, because there's nothing over here. There's just 89,000. Then just say the last number, 706. Let me say that once again. Follow along now. 134 trillion, 267 billion, 590 million, 89,706. And that is written right down here for you. Right along there. Notice that there is a comma between each period. Even when you write it in words, there's commas up here, commas, and there's commas when you write it in words. Remember that no matter how large the number, the ones place indicates whether or not the number is odd or even. What digits will be in the ones place? So if the number is odd, what numbers would there be in the ones place if the number is odd? Pause the video and write down the 5 digits that would be in the ones place if the number was odd. Pause the video and see if you can remember those. All right, you should have written with commas 1, 3, comma, 5, comma, 7, comma, 9. If there's a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 in the ones place, it's an odd number. Now, see if you can pause the video and write down all the digits that need to be in the ones place if it's an even number. Okay, you should have already written this. 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Those are all even numbers. All right, the next part of our lesson, you are going to read the directions and see if you can choose the correct set. Try number 1, pause the video, and then turn it back on. Okay, so you should have already done this. We're looking for 1 odd and 1 even. 238, the 8 is even. 164, the 4 is even, so that's 2 even numbers. 345, the 5 is odd. The 9 is odd, 2 odds. Here we have 248, the 8 is even. 265, the 5 is odd. So there we have even and odd, so you should have chosen this one. This number is odd, and the other number is odd, so we have 2 odd numbers there. All right, pause the video, do the last 2 problems right here. All right, so you should have already done numbers 2 and 3. Circle the set with 2 even numbers. 6 and 9, that's even and odd. 3 and 8, odd and even. 6 and 7, even and odd. 4 and 8, even and even. 4 and 8 are both even. So those are my 2 even numbers. Now we are looking for the set with 2 odd numbers in it. 8 and 5, that's even and odd. 1 and 7, odd and odd. So that's it right there. All right, pause the video, do the math facts, and then turn it back on to see the answers. Here we go. 72, 144, 42, 64, 63, and 120. When you multiply by 10, you just drop that 0 on the end of the other number, okay? 81 and 56. 12 times 7 is 84. 7 times 6. 8 times 7 is 56. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 6, 36. 7 times 7, 49. 4 times 8, 32. 8 times 6 is 48. 10 times 9 is 90. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 8, 72. 3 times 7, 21. 8 times 8, 64. 3 times 12 is 36. 12 times 6 is 72. And 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, fix any wrong answers and